Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Ford F-150 generation from year 2009 to year 2014, guys. If you have one of those and you need to find where the fuse for the third brake light is located, you may have up to 3 fuses that you need to check. Stay with us, we'll cover all that today. We'll explain where you can buy cheap fuses from as well, and why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays so you don't waste your money and time. All that will be covered in this video today. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us, guys. On this channel you will find all the fuse videos on Ford F-150. We're going to make video for every single fuse, so if you're on the road, stuck in the middle of somewhere, you need to find a specific fuse, you can just come to the channel, search for it, find it in less than, let's say, 30 seconds. You don't even need to pull your manual out of the glove box, and most of the times you will be even missing this one. Something else, guys, we take cars here at the garage and we take them completely apart. We fix engines, transmissions, bodywork. We show you how to fix pretty much anything. And the mechanical work, guys, okay, electric codes and things like that can be found on our main YouTube channels. Those are all our older channels, and this one is our new channel where we're going to share just fuses so we can make it really convenient for you to find the information that you need. Now, if you need to buy replacement fuses, relays for your Ford F-150, because those can be really expensive at the parts store or the dealership, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tool supplies from, and you can get them at a really good price and quick shipping as well. So let's continue. So specifically we'll demonstrate on a 2012 Ford F-150, but even if you have a different year, that generation truck, it should work, or it should be very similar, guys. You will have 2 fuse boxes on your Ford F-150. One is under the hood, you can see, right above the radiator fan, but we don't need this one for the third brake light. We will be working in the fuse box that's inside the cabin, on the passenger side in your truck, under the glove box, on the right side by the kick panel. That's where the fuses are. You remove that cover, open the fuse box, and it will look just like that. So by taking the picture, zooming in, we can clearly show you exactly which fuse you need to check, otherwise it's almost impossible, guys. Right here, okay, before we start, let us explain why it's super good idea to always test fuses and relays so you don't waste your money and time. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in, and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below, specifically to that video. Please check it out. So for the third brake light you need to check 3 fuses, guys. We're going to start with the fuse that's the first fuse will come in the left row right here from top to bottom. Okay, if you have a missing fuse, you still count that space. We'll start by checking fuse number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That 12 fuse, that's 15 amp fuse in our case, that fuse is for the third brake light. From there you have one more fuse that you need to check. You go 13, 14, 15, so that one. That 15 amp fuse here, that one here, and then you have one more, which will be known as fuse number 30, guys. If you come in that row right here, will be the very first fuse on the top, that 15 amp fuse you will need to check. These 3 fuses will need to be checked. If you need to buy cheap fuses, check out the link in the description of the video below. Thank you for watching and see you next time.